Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Alumni Field here on the campus of Mitchell College in historic New London, Connecticut for Game 2 of this NCAA Division III baseball regional matchup featuring Tufts, the champions of the NESCAC, and Mitchell College, champions of the NECC and the hosts here in this regional. Tufts 31-9 on the year. They swept the conference tournament for their seventh championship overall. Mitchell, meanwhile, they won their ninth conference tournament and their third straight to get the automatic qualifier and earn the right to host and play here today in the second game. One game already final. Wheaton defeated Husson 11-3. They advance to the winner's bracket, and these two teams will match up here this afternoon to decide who will play them and who will play Husson in an elimination game tomorrow morning. Hello again and welcome. I am Andy Pizzelli bringing you the call here this afternoon. Tufts is going to turn to their junior Silas Reed on the mound. He is from Brookline, Massachusetts, and on the year he is 6-1 in 12 appearances. This is his ninth start of the year. 51 1/3 innings pitched, 67 strikeouts, and a 3.33 ERA for Reed. We'll work with Bowman behind the plate, Flavin, McCullough, Fleischer, Solomon the infield, Leonard, Fleckner, and Evans the outfield for the Jumbos, who are the home team here in this matchup. Mariners will bat first despite being on their home field. This is Angel Galindez, the first man up for the Mariners. Galindez hit right to third, and Sullivan makes the grab for the first out.
The first baseman, number 1, Bo Jaworski.
It'll be Bo Jaworski, all-conference first baseman. Just the second all-time meeting between these two teams. Both have been NCAA regional events. Last meeting was an 8-1 win in Willimantic, Connecticut for the Jumbos back on May 18th, 2016. '20th tournament game for Mitchell in their history. Jaworski puts this one in the air, but shallow left center. It's grabbed by Fleischer at short. 2 quick outs for the Mariners. And Silas Reed. Quick outs are important.
Number 7, Dougie Dela Cruz.
You want to try and have your starters on day one go as long as they can, not really have to get too much into your bullpen. So winning the regionals can be a war of attrition for your arms. Swing and a miss here from Dougie Dela Cruz, NECC Player of the Year. Has won that honor 3 times, the first player ever in Mitchell history or the history of the NECC to do that. Swings and misses again for strike 2. Has started in every game this year for the Mariners. 1-2. Lifted foul, drifting back. Bowman will chase, but it's going to get out of play and bounce into the stands. Mariners coming off a 15-2 victory versus Eastern Nazarene to win their conference crown. It was Dela Cruz who had the dramatics in the most competitive game of the conference tournament as he hits this one up the middle for a base hit. That will keep the top of the first going. And the bottom seed in the NECC gave the Mariners the most trouble. 2-2 game versus Leslie on day 1. And it was Dougie Dela Cruz who launched a bomb to left field in the bottom of the 9th to walk things off. And then the next 2 games for the Mariners in the conference tournament were no doubters, 28-2 and 15-2. This one lifted to right field. Evans tracks it, grabs it, And that'll do it for the top of the first. Some quick outs for Silas Reed. He'll take that. The Jumbos will come up to bat. Bottom of the first coming up here in New London. Welcome back to New London. Bottom of the first. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us on a gorgeous Friday afternoon here for some NCAA tournament baseball. Ryan Solomine will be on the mound to start here for Mitchell, the senior from Danbury, Connecticut. His 13th appearance, 10th start on the year. He's 7-2 in decisions. Has thrown 5 complete games this year. 2 shutouts, a save as well. 61 innings pitched, 61 strikeouts, and a 2.21 ERA. As you'll often see, teams wanting to go to their best arms to start the tournament. So much easier on your roster to win on day one. It's very hard to battle out of the loser's bracket. And Solomine will try and give the Mariners a good long outing. He'll work first against Henry Fleckner. And his first pitch will be a strike. Second one, a strike as well. Fleckner batting .275 on the year. 39 hits, 10 doubles, 2 home runs. This one's down and away for ball 1. The 1-2 in the air. Charged by Robbins, and he makes the grab in right field. 1 down. And nobody on the Jumbos jumps off the page statistically, but they pitch the ball very, very well. They don't walk many. They catch the ball well. Swing and a miss here from Jesse McCullough. Tufts won their 7th conference championship to get the AQ. Won 12-1 versus Middlebury in the conference final up at Colby College. 1-1 here to McCullough. The pitch, cut on and missed. Strike 2. One-two pitch. Breaking ball, just missing outside. Two-two. Cut on him, missed. He got him. First strikeout of the day for Solomine. And down goes McCullough. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Jimmy Evans.
Evans the best bat in the Jumbos lineup. Leads them with a .323 average, 4 home runs, 15 doubles. Second team all-conference outfielder. Takes outside here, count 1-1. The 1-1 from Solomine. Just missing outside. Count 2-1. 2 outs, no one on here in the bottom of the first. Chop towards first, hop to the glove of Jaworski. He will scamper over and tag the bag himself. 1, 2, 3, go the Jumbos. We're scoreless through 1. Top of the second coming up here in New London. Welcome back to the field, top of the second inning. No score here through 1 between the Mariners and the Jumbos. Lelo Martinez will lead off for Mitchell. Reed delivers, and Martinez swings and misses at the first pitch. Martinez, an all-conference third baseman. Takes a ball here. Batting .368 on the year. 49 hits, 13 doubles, 3 triples, 2 home runs, 50 RBI. Takes strike 2. And a .488 on base percentage. And up and down the lineup, the Mariners very adept at getting on base. Third best on base percentage in the entire country as a team. .459 for the 6th highest scoring team in the nation as well, averaging about 10 runs. On the ground to short, Fleischer fields, and that's an easy toss for him for the first out here in the top of the first. Ozzie Fleischer, NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year, ranked 3rd in the conference in assists, turning 11 double plays. Only has 4 errors in 161 changes. A .975 fielding percentage. He's the 4th Tufts player to earn the NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year award, and the first since 2015. In there for a strike from Reed. Here's the 1-1. Missing high and inside. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Robbins, the right fielder, chasing low. 2-2 count with 1 out, no one on. Reed kicks and deals. On the ground, charged by McCullough. He grabs, he throws, 2 down.
designated hitter, number 27, Jack Hayes.
This is Jack Hayes now DHing here today for the Mariners. No one out. Excuse me, no one on, 2 out. And Hayes takes strike 1 from Reed. Looking for his first strikeout of the day. Leads the Jumbos in strikeouts. Hayes chases low. Count 0-2. 2 out, no one on. And Hayes already in the 0-2 hole. Here's the pitch from Reed. Check swing. Did he go? No. Very close there to offering it that. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away. Hayes not chasing. Count will be 2-2. Reed trying to end the top of the second. This pitch is low. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. No one on here for the Mariners. Reed kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout of the day for Reed. Blows it past Hayes. And that does it for the top of the second. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We head to the bottom of the frame. Still scoreless. Connor Bowman will lead off here for the Jumbos. Bottom of the second, scoreless here in Game 2 of this NCAA Baseball Regional. 2 games on the docket here today. Bowman swings at the first pitch, lifts it in the air. Jaworski back from first, makes the grab just off the infield. 1 pitch, 1 out. And 3 games slated for tomorrow, but the weather could spoil that. Tomorrow's games are indeed moved. Would have to play 3 on Sunday and then regional championship on Monday. This one's hit towards Jaworski. He is able to grab it, trying to flip it back to Solomon. Does he get to the bag in time? He does. Good wheels there from Solomon to go over and get to the bag. And a good recovery from Jaworski. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 38, Connor Davidson.
There's Connor Davidson. That one just missing. Ball 1. The 1-0 in there for a strike this time. Breaking ball on the inside corner for a strike. Count 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball just outside. Two count, 2 out, no one on. Solomon kicks and delivers. This one is going to be into right field for a base hit. Davidson will keep the inning going here for the Jumbos in the bottom of the second. First hit of the day for Tufts.
The third baseman,
Patrick Solomon, with 2 out and 1 on, takes a strike. Solomon batting .254, 34 hits, 8 doubles, 3 triples, no home runs, 20 RBI, and a .360 on base percentage. One and one the count. Solomon delivers. In the air to right field. Robbins drifts to his right and gets under it to make the out. That ends the inning. So 2 innings in the books. The Jumbos strand 1, and we're still scoreless. We head to the 3rd. Justin Adorno will lead off for the Mariners. Top of the 3rd. No score yet. Adorno will take a strike from Silas Reed. Down low for a ball. 1-1 count. Reed's pitch is inside for ball 2. The 2-1 from Reed. On the ground, chopped to short. Fleischer reaches over field. He's going to one hop to the bag, and it's not there in time. Base hit for Adorno. Second hit of the day for Mitchell. And Fleischer had to move over a little far in the hole to go grab that. And one hopped to the bag. Tyler Sestokis now shows bunt, peels back, and takes a ball. Pitch from Reed. Sestokis shows bunt, makes contact, but fouls it off. Count will be 1-1. Lays down the bunt here, charged by Flavin. Flick back over to McCullough, who comes to cover second. That gets 1. But it does advance Adorno over to second. 1 out and a runner in scoring position.
The shortstop, number 5, Angel Galindez.
And back to Angel Galindez. All-conference shortstop. Will take strike 1 from Reed. Galindez batting .336, 48 hits, 5 doubles, 2 triples, 28 RBI, a .481 on base percentage. Here's the 0-1. Swings and fouls it off. Will be down the count 0-2. And when he's found himself on, he often finds himself all the way around the bases. Second in the country in runs per game. Fifth total in the NCAA in runs. 66 times Angel Galindez has come across home plate. Down 0-2 here to Reed. With 1 out and 1 on, a runner in scoring position. Then he'll take outside for ball 1. Adorno single, then advanced on a sacrifice bunt. The runner at second here for the Mariners. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to left, and it's foul. Good contact there from Galindez. Count stays 1-2. Here's the pitch from Reed. That one looked right down the pipe, but just a bit outside. 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul down the right field line. Good battle here from Galindez. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Runner in scoring position here for the Mariners. First opportunity either team has had to get some runs. The 2-2. Looped towards right field. Going to be an awkward run for McCullough, and nobody's going to get there. Perfectly placed ball from Angel Galindez. Coming in from second is Adorno, and the Mariners take the 1-0 lead. Good battle from Galindez at the plate.
The first baseman, number 1, Bo Jaworski.
1 out knock for Galindez. And just perfectly placed, allowing Adorno to come in from second. Bo Jaworski again, who's 0 for 1. 1 out, 1 on still. Now Galindez at first. The 1-0 on the outside does not get the call, does Reed. And the Tufts head coach, Paul Sfagdis, asking home plate umpire, where'd it miss? And he just gestured a little outside, flicking his wrist. Looks like we're going to have a tight strike zone called here in this one. 3-0 the count now. Reed delivers. And that time he's able to paint the corner. Count 3-1. Hitters count here for Jaworski. 1 out and 1 on for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Right down the pipe again. Count now full, 3-2. Runner goes. Jaworski hits it on the ground, bobbled by Solomon. Now he has to try and throw. It took the man a little bit off the bag, but Flavin still able to tag out Jaworski. That gets Galindez over to second, but now 2 outs. Well, the bobble there from Solomon, it was a good jump anyway. Galindez was running. Not sure if there would have been a chance for a double play, but either way, the bobble prevented that. And a good job by Flavin, who was taken off the bag, still able to apply the tag. 2 out, 1 on for Dougie Dela Cruz. And He'll take outside. And it looks like the pitching coach is coming out to chat with Silas Reed. Now, I don't know if this was just... Not sure what the Jumbos saw. An adjustment here with one ball to Dougie Dela Cruz. 2 out and a man on. Galindez at second. Here's the pitch. Dela Cruz will lift it back and out of play. Out into the parking lot. 1-1 the count. Dela Cruz, the Mariners' all-time leader in home runs. Here's the 1-1. Swung on in the air. Foul and drifting out of play. One-two count. 2 out, 1 on. 1 run already in for the Mariners here in the top of the third. Reed trying to hold it to just that. The 1-2 popped up. Called for by McCullough. Still drifting back, still chasing, and then called off by Evans at the last second. A little bit of an adventure there in shallow right, but the Jumbos make the play. Mariners will strand one, but they get one. And Mitchell will take a 1-0 lead coming back to the field. Bottom of the third coming up here in New London. You're watching NCAA Tournament Baseball. Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning here in New London. Game 2 of this NCAA Regional. Day 1. Wheaton already advancing to the winner's side of the bracket with a win earlier today. One of these teams hoping to do so as well. Ozzie Fleischer will lead off. And he'll take for ball 1. Count 1-1. Salamine delivers the 1-1. Gets the strike call. Count 1-2. Salamine an all-conference pitcher as well. 7 Mariners made the all-NECC team. This one tapped towards third. Grabbed by Martinez, and he throws it along the ground in time. That one like a skipping stone over to Jaworski. He grabs it. And there's one down. Connor Flavin. One out, no one on. We'll take outside. Flavin, a senior from Northeastern Mass. Flavin batting. Five doubles, 5 home runs, and a .340 on base percentage. Tap foul again. Count stays 2-2. One out, no one on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Flavin went. Strikeout number 2 for Salamine. 2 out now with no one on.
Center fielder, number 7, Henry Fleckner.
Off-speed breaking ball. Nice looking pitch there from Salamine. Freezes Fleckner for strike 1. The 0-1. Knocked foul. And quickly Salamine ahead 0-2. Trying to make this another 1-2-3 inning. The 0-2. Just upstairs. One and two, cut on and missed. Strikeout number 3 for Salamine. 1-2-3, go the Jumbos. And it's a 1-0 Mariner lead through 3. Top of the 4th coming up from New London. Matt Falk will get things started here for the Mariners. Top of the 4th inning. Mitchell leading 1-0. Swings the first pitch and fouls it off. From Silas Reed. There's the 0-1. That one's going to drift right over to Flavin at first. So 2 pitches in and out here for Reed.
Third baseman, number 8, Lelo Martinez.
Lelo Martinez, second time through the order. 0 for 1. Strike 1 here from Reed. Fastball downstairs. Count 1-1. Breaking Ball just outside. Count 2-1. That pitch just missing. Count 3-1. And the Jumbos again want to know where that pitch missed, and home plate umpire says a bit outside. Fouled off by Martinez, and at least I can say consistently it's being called a tight zone. Those calls on the outside edge have not really been there. On the ground, this was fair, and through the wickets. Down was Flavin, but it snuck right through the 5-hole. And Martinez is aboard. And that's going to wind up being an error, I would think. Red Sox fans look away.
Right fielder, number 2, Owen Robbins.
That one right through the legs of Flavin. Check over on the runner. He jumps back safe. Just the third error of the year on Flavin. That one's offered at. This will be strike 2. This is Robbins, who's 0 for 1. 1 out, 1 on. Martinez reaching on the error. Long look from Reed, now delivers home, and it's fouled off by Robbins. For strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner goes. The throw is going to be close. Did they get him? Yes! Bowman guns down Martinez for the second out. Keeps a runner out of scoring position. And now a 2-2 count to Robbins. The pitch from Reed. Just outside. Full count, 3-2. Check swing down. Did he go? They say no. Robbins will walk on down to, even he wasn't sure initially if he had went or not. But that will extend the inning.
Number 27, Jack Hayes.
Jack Hayes with 2 out, 1 on. 0 for 1 with a strikeout, the only strikeout so far for Reed, who delivers home here and gets the call. Here's the 0-1 on the corner again. It's where Reed has been trying to live, has not been consistently getting the call. See where he goes here. Ahead 0-2. The pitch fouled off. Count stays 0-2, 2 out. 1 on here for the Mariners. Strike 3 called. Reed, who has not liked some of the strike calls, gets 3 good ones that at-bat. Gets Hayes looking. Second time he's struck out today. That ends the top of the 4th. Mariners strand 1, but they lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Jumbo's up to bat. Bottom of the fourth. In a 1-0 game. Jesse McCullough 0 for 1 with a strikeout to lead off. Will take strike one from Solomine. 3 strikeouts through 3 innings. 38 pitches so far. 39th goes outside. Efficient so far here from Solomine. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball hit on the ground. Fielded there by Martinez. The high toss over to Jaworski, who was able to keep his toe on the bag, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Jimmy Evans.
Jimmy Evans, who's 0 for 1. 1 out, no one on here for the Jumbos. The pitch from Solomine. A bit outside. That's a good pitch, but to both pitchers so far, that has not been called a strike. Second one is knocked foul. Head coach Paul Svagdis wants to have a chat here with Evans. Count 1-1 with 1 out. Svagdis in his second year at the helm of his alma mater. Graduated in '96. Was named NESCAC Coach of the Year. Got the Jumbos to the 11-1 conference record, their 7th NESCAC title, first since 2019. Fouled off again here by Evans. Svagdis, the second Tufts coach ever to win the NESCAC Coach of the Year. Led his squad to a 31-9 record overall this season. This one's hit to left field. Dela Cruz came in and had to back up, and he makes the grab. Good adjustment there from Dela Cruz in left. Two out, no one on.
Number 11, Connor Bowman.
Here in the bottom of the fourth. Connor Bowman, who's 0 for 1. Solomine delivers inside for a strike. Trying to get the outside corner, cannot. Count will be 1-1. Fastball hit high and deep towards left field, but Dela Cruz will race over and make the grab. 1, 2, 3. Go the Jumbos. Both of these pitchers are cruising along. Through 4, it's Mitchell 1, Tufts nothing. Top of the 5th coming up. Welcome back to Alumni Field. Top of the fifth, 1-0 Mitchell on top of Tufts here in Game 2 of this NCAA Division III Regional. Justin Adorno to lead off. Silas Reed's first pitch is a strike. 71 pitches now for Reed. He's given up a walk, the 1 run, 2 strikeouts. Swing and a miss here from Adorno. And he got him again. Down goes Adorno. Strikeout number 3 for Reed.
The center fielder, number 22, Tyler Sestokis.
1 out for Sestokis. Just outside from Reed. Breaking ball high and inside. The 2-0. Down low. Count will be 3-0. And a walk. 4-pitch walk to Sestokis. Second of the day for Reed. That'll be 1 out, 1 on.
The shortstop, number 5, Angel Galindez.
Unless either pitcher runs into a lot of trouble, expect to see both of these starters go a long way. Solomine has 5 complete games on the year. No complete games for Silas, but has had an outing where he threw 129 pitches this year. A game up at UMass Boston. So both starters have plenty of gas in the tank. 1-1 the count here to Galindez. Was 1 for 2 with an RBI. The lone run so far in this game. Check over on Sestokis. He leaps back safe. Here's the 1-1 home. Too high. Count 2-1. That ball down low. Count will be 3-1. Reed in danger of walking back-to-back batters. Gets the strike on the inside corner. Count now full, 3-2. 1 out, 1 on. There goes the runner, hit up the middle, charged, grabbed by McCullough, trying to throw over to first. And they do get Galindez. Sestokis able to avoid a double play. That one was hit right back at Reed. Went between his legs. McCullough was able to grab it. No chance to tag Sestokis. And able to throw out Galindez. 2 out, runner in scoring position for Jaworski, who's 0 for 2. And he'll take the first pitch low. 1-0 the count. Sestokis at second here for the Mariners. Reed comes set, now delivers home. Low again. 2-0 the count. Pitch right on the corner. But again, it's been pretty consistent. That is not a strike. The outside call has not been there for either side of the plate. 3-0 the count now. Here's the pitch. Same spot, and again, called a ball. And head coach Paul Svagdis is hot. He is not happy with the strike zone. He comes out to chat with his pitcher and catcher, but I think just as much to give the officials a little bit of his mind. So 2 out, 2 on. And here comes Dougie Dela Cruz, who with one swing could turn this game. And Svagdis is still giving the home plate umpire big piece of his mind.
The left fielder, number 7, Dougie Dela Cruz.
Well, big moment of this game now. 2 out, 2 on. Dougie Dela Cruz at the plate. First pitch, high and away. A batter like Dela Cruz just puts so much pressure on you as a pitcher. You want to throw strikes, but you have to be careful. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Dela Cruz 1 for 2 so far here this afternoon. Reed trying to end the threat here in the top of the 5th. 2 out, 2 on. The pitch too far inside. Count 2-1. The 2-1 from Reed. Hit hard to left field, and that one is going to be down. Rolling into the corner. Being waved home is Jaworski. He's going to dive. The throw is closed. They got him! Big time throw from Leonard in the outfield to get it to Bowman in time to get Jaworski. 1 run does come in to score. Dela Cruz delivers a 2-0 lead to the Mariners. A big-time defensive play from the outfield, though, to end the inning. But either way, the Mariners will take it. Another run up on the board, 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Leonard.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fifth. Great defensive play from Leonard, Fleischer, and Bowman to combine to get that third out on a ball that Dela Cruz hit into that corner, right down the line, fair, and then skipping into the corner to prevent another run. And we'll see as the game goes along, every run so critical, so crucial. What that play will mean later on in this game. 2-1 the count here for Salamine to Ben Leonard. And how often do you make a great play in the field and you get to come back up to bat the next inning? 0 for 1 is Leonard. Here's the 2-1. He swings it and drives it to left field for a base hit. And he's trying to turn two. And he's going to. A double for Ben Leonard. Second hit of the day for Tufts.
The designated hitter, number 38, Connor Davidson.
Connor Davidson now, the DH. 1 for 1 so far. First real bit of pressure here applied to Salamine. No out and a runner in scoring position. Jumbos have been 0 for 1 so far in these situations. Popped up. Left field, Dela Cruz. A long time waiting for it to come down. Does make the grab. Excuse me, the Jumbos are now 0 for 1 with a runner in scoring position. 0 for 2 with runners on.
Number 3, Patrick Solomon.
Solomon, who's 0 for 1. Salamine delivers. Solomon shows bunt. He lays it down the third base line, and then it dribbles foul. Oh and 1 the count here to Solomon. Ryan Salamine looks in for the sign, glances back at the runner now, delivers home. Chop towards short, charged by Galindez. He fields, he throws, and it's not in time. Great speed from Solomon to beat out the throw. He'll be credited with the hit. Runners at first and third. Great opportunity here now for the Jumbos. Ozzie Fleischer will bat. 0 for 1 so far. Runners at first and third. Leonard, who combined to make the great play to end the top of the fifth. Doubled, now advanced to third, 90 feet away from being the Jumbos' first run. Runner goes, the throw from Falk skips in to Galindez. They got him! But that's going to bring home the run. Some smart base running, just strategy there. That is just some savvy base running and strategy there from the Jumbos. So you send Solomon. Falk opts to throw. Now Fleischer lifts this to right field for a base hit. They sent Solomon. He does get thrown out, but Leonard in the fray comes home to score. Jumbo's happy to trade and out for a run.
The first baseman, number 34, Connor Flavin.
Even if that didn't happen, the base hit there would have delivered the run home anyways. One 1-0 the call. 2-1 game. 2 outs, 1 on here. Flavin at the plate. They'll check over on Fleischer. He leaps back safe. High fly ball, center field, moving back. Sestokis, though, will get under it at the warning track and make the grab. That ends the inning. The Jumbos, though, get on the board. They've made it a 1-run game. Mitchell still leads 2-1 through 5. Top of the 6th coming up from New London. Top of the 6th inning. Cameron Meyer now will be the new pitcher here for the Jumbos. So making the switch had been 91 pitches for Silas Reed. So his day is done. Meyer, senior from Syosset, New York. His 11th appearance of the year, has made 1 start. 2-0 in decisions. 34 2/3 innings pitched, 30 strikeouts on the year, and a 3.89 ERA for Meyer. 1-1 the count here to Matt Falk, who's 0 for 2, and that pitch is outside. There's the 2-1. Low and away as well. Interesting decision here for the Jumbos, going away from Reed, who has gone deep into games at times this year. Walk here from Meyer to begin things to Falk. And it looked like he had good stuff. Frustrated with the strike zone.
The third baseman.
And it's always such a tough decision how long to let guys go. You want to try and save arms, but you also don't want to be late to get somebody out of a game. Now, this is going to be the 3rd time through the order for most of the Mariners here. This is Lelo Martinez, who's 0 for 2. Waiting on the 0-1 here from Meyer. And does not get the call. It's been consistent. Jumbo fans in attendance don't like it, but that has been the call. It has been a tight zone from the first pitch. Count 2-1. One on, no one away. Swing and a miss from Martinez for strike 2. That one's too far outside. Martinez not chasing. Count will be 3-2. There goes the runner. That pitch is in there for a strike. Martinez was taking off for his walk to first. Instead, he will strike out looking. Falk had taken off for second. So he'll steal and be in scoring position with one out for Owen Robbins. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Robbins 0 for 1. The pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count. Mayer kicks and deals. Got him looking. Starting to paint that outside edge. Down goes Robbins. And there's 2 away with 1 on. And Jack Hayes is going to get pitch hit for. Had been 0 for 2, had struck out twice. And instead now to be the sophomore from Asonia, Connecticut, Matt Blackwell. And he'll take the first pitch for a ball. Blackwell batting .313 on the year. Has 5 hits, 9 RBI. It's just his 17th at-bat of the season. The 1-0. Hit him. Oh, Blackwell gets hit. We'll see if he gets pinch run for. Does not appear to be the case. So Blackwell will get a chance to run the bases. First and second, 2 out for Justin Adorno now, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Adorno lifts it to right field, and it's going to get down. Being waved home is Falk. He scores. RBI double for Adorno. And the Mariners get the run back. Big hit there for Adorno. Comes with 2 outs. Runners at second and third now. Mariners 3 for 7 with 2 out. Sestokis takes strike 1. Here's the 1-1. That one too far inside. And at the feet of Sestokis. Big moment here. Down and away, count 3-1. Tufts in danger of loading the bases with 2 outs. We've already allowed 1 run back. Mayer trying to limit the damage. Here's the 3-1 on the corner for a strike. Another important point of this game. Here in the top of the 6th. Can't let this Mitchell offense just string together runs as they're often able to do. That one hit right down the line, but foul. Mariners the 6th highest scoring team in the country, averaging 10 runs a game. 3rd best on base percentage in the NCAA. Nearly 46% of the time they get on base. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. That one skips away, and Blackwell is not going to try and come racing home. So Stokas instead will take the walk. Bases loaded for Galindez. Beausoleil holding up Blackwell.
The shortstop, number 5, Angel Galindez.
Instead of risking a play at the plate, it's bases loaded for Galindez. First pitch is low and inside. Big time jam here for the Jumbos. Golden opportunity for Mitchell to add to their lead. Largest was 2-0. Jumbo's going to run back last inning. This one hit on right to McCullough. Looped off the bat, but right to second. And that is a big out for Tufts. The Mariners strand 3. They get a run back, though. Their lead's back to 2. Mitchell 3, Tufts 1. Bottom of the 6th coming up.
Off for Tufts, the center fielder.
Welcome back to the field. Bottom of the 6th inning here in Game 2 of this NCAA Regional here in New London, Connecticut on the campus of Mitchell College. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us on a Friday afternoon. The host Mariners leading 3-1. Ryan Salamine back out here for the 6th inning. 61 pitches now. Dealing with Henry Fleckner to start, who's 0 for 2, has struck out once. Mariners had a chance to maybe add to their lead, break the game open a little bit. But the Jumbos have come up with a number of big defensive plays at key moments here in this one to prevent the Mariners from pulling away. Keeps it close. This one skied to left. Dela Cruz looking back, trying to jump and grab it at the fence, and that one is gone. Goodbye. Henry Fleckner deep to left, and just like that, it's a 1-run game. Scorched off the end of the bat. third home run of the year for Fleckner. Dela Cruz tried to leap at the wall and rob that, but out of his reach. Jesse McCullough now, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Breaking ball misses high and away. Fourth home run allowed on the year for Solomine. And now some confusion here as time was being called. As Solomine was making a pitch, he decided to still deliver home, which is what you're trained to do. Don't hold up on your pitch. Easy way to get hurt. And now Travis Beausoleil wants to have a discussion here. Maybe we're getting a pitching change. The trainer coming out as well here with Travis to chat with Ryan Solomine. Beausoleil named NECC Coach of the Year. Earned his 300th career win this year. And the fourth time he's been named Coach of the Year in the conference. Winning it in 2015, 2019, 2021, and 2023. And I think they're going to give Solomine like a little bit of a reset and warm-up pitch here. They want to make sure that he's okay. You know, got caught off guard there with the timeout call, and still kind of tried to follow through and deliver home. Want to make sure that he's okay, and he looks just fine. Delivers a strike right down the pipe. Count is full now, 3-2. Solomine working very quickly, delivers it down the middle, does not get the call. Ball far, called to McCullough. And now it's the Mariners fans who aren't happy with the strike zone. But it has been consistently a tight zone, and Beausoleil is coming out again. And this could be the afternoon here for Ryan Solomine. Not sure if they saw something, if Solomine doesn't feel okay. Now he looks like he tried 2 plays ago, he tried to hold up and then did follow through and deliver a pitch kind of wildly home to the plate as a timeout was being called. You always want to follow through. Easy way to get hurt. And I think because the last time was an injury check, this isn't necessarily going to be the second mound visit. And so Solomine will stay on the mound. McCullough will be the base runner. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Fleckner started things with a solo home run shot to make this a 1-run game. The pitch from Solomine is low but called a strike. The check over on McCullough. He leaps back safe. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Count will be 0-2. Count, no out. Pitch on the corner, but missing. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch lifted to left field. De La Cruz charging in and makes the grab. An immediate good beat and sprint from De La Cruz. 1 out, 1 on.
The catcher, number 11, Connor Bowman.
Connor Bowman, the catcher, who's 0 for 2. We'll bat here with 1 out, 1 on. Swings hard and drives this one deep to left, but foul. Mariners very lucky that that was a foul ball. That ball was launched. The 0-1, right down the pipe. Strike 2. Now, unless Salamine doesn't feel right, I mean, he's only up to 75 pitches. Expect to see him remain in this game for some time. 1-2 count, 1 out, 1 on. Runner goes, and it's fouled off by Bowman. Jumbro's trying to get a little hit and run action going. Getting McCullough in the action. Put more pressure on the defense. We've already seen the Jumbos willing to trade outs for runs. Right now, just trying to get a runner in scoring position. Pitches outside, count 2-2. Runner goes again. This one hit on the ground, charged and dived by Galindez. He can't grab it and then has no play to make at first. He laid out to try and stop it, and it ricocheted off and in towards center field. No chance for a play at any bag. 1 out and 2 on.
Number 16, Ben Leonard.
Here's Ben Leonard. He takes ball 1. Leonard 1 for 2. He's come up with a big defensive play, has scored a run. Takes inside. Count 2-0. Well, what makes you laugh makes you cry. The Mariners, who are getting the benefit of the strike zone, now the one's falling victim to it. It's been a consistent zone the whole game. Tight to the plate. 2-0 the count here. To Ben Leonard. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Lifted high to left field. De La Cruz moves under and makes the grab. And not deep enough for any sort of advance from McCullough. And now there's 2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 38.
Connor Davidson, the DH. 1 for 2 as well. First pitch is down low, blocked by Falk. The 1-0. Can't find the zone. Count 2-0 again. And now your boy, Travis Beausoleil is going to come out and chat on the mound. And no matter what, Solomon was going to have to come out. He gets a big hand from the crowd. 84 pitches, 5 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 2 runs, struck out 3, walked 1. And a strong outing from the all-conference pitcher. He will turn things over now to his bullpen and his teammates. And while the Mariners make the pitching change, we will take a quick break. 2-0 the count. 2 outs, 2 on here for the Jumbos. Already 1 run back. Tufts looking for more when we return. Welcome back to the field. 2 out, 2 on here for the Jumbos. Strike from the new. Delivers outside here to Davidson. No starts on the year. 3-0 into 28 innings before today. 37 strikeouts. Misses there on the inside. And a walk to load the bases with 2 outs. 2.57 ERA for Heon. We'll get to work with a clean count here. Bases loaded, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th, Patrick Solomon trying to tie the game or more for Tufts. Takes a strike.
Number 3, Patrick Solomon.
McCullough at third, Bowman at second, Davidson off the walk at first. Heon delivers. Fastball just outside. Count's 1-1. Fastball's low. Count 2-1. This could be a turning point no matter what. Can the Mariners keep the lead? So the Tufts come up with a big hit. Fouled off by Solomon for strike 2. Two count, 2 out, bases loaded. Pressure building with every pitch. Heon delivers. Blooped and foul. Heon trying to shut the door here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the 2-2. Chopped on the ground, charged by Adorno. He'll step on the bag, and that'll do it. Well, the Mariners strained at 3 last time. They return the favor. The Jumbos leave them loaded. And the Mariners keep their lead. We head to the top of the 7th. Mitchell on top, 3-2. Top of the 7th here at Alumni Field. Mitchell leading 3-2 over Tufts here in Game 2 of this NCAA Regional. First pitch hit on the ground. Jaworski is charged by McCullough, and he flips over to Flavin. 1 pitch, 1 out for the new pitcher, Aiden Tucker, who has taken over for Cameron Mayer. Tucker, a senior from Ordell, New Jersey. On the year, Tucker, this is his 9th appearance, is 4-0 in decisions, has 2 saves as well. 22 and a third innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, and a 1.61 ERA. Now, the Jumbos have lots of arms they can go to. You hope that you don't have to go deep into your bullpen on day 1. You don't want to sell out to win on day 1 either. But right now, a 1-run game, you feel like you have a chance. Tucker facing Dela Cruz now, who's 2 for 3. Hammers this one to right, and it's going to be foul. Dela Cruz, who led the NECC in batting average, slugging, on-base percentage, hits, doubles, triples. Hits this one hard to left, and that one is going to skip to the fence and over for a ground root double. Now the big day for Dela Cruz continues. 3 for 4 now for the big bat of Dougie Dela Cruz.
Number 20, Matt Falk.
And he puts himself in scoring position with 1 out. And the catcher, Matt Falk, coming to the plate. Close game like this, there's already been so many big plays. Falk lifts this one to center. Drifting back is Fleckner. He makes the grab. No chance for an advance from Dela Cruz. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Lelo Martinez.
Mariners had a chance to break it open. Bases loaded situation. Top of this inning, bottom of last inning, excuse me. Jumbos had a chance to potentially tie or take the lead. As every situation now feels like it's a pressure situation for both teams. 1-run game, 2 out, 1 on. When you have a chance to shut the door, you have to close it. Tucker trying to do so, delivers the fastball down and away. Counts 2-0 to Lelo Martinez, who is 0 for 3, has struck out once. Mariners took the lead in the 3rd, have led the whole way so far. Here's the 2-0. That one misses. The Jumbo pitching and defense doing a great job on the 6th highest scoring team in the country. Here's the 3-0. Fastball right down the pipe for a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Dela Cruz in scoring position at 2nd. A pitch. Taken for a strike. Full count now. Here comes the 3-2 from Tucker. Swing and a miss. He got him a big strikeout for Tucker. That ends the top of the 7th. The Mariners strand 1. They still lead 3-2. The Jumbos, though, with the bats starting to heat up, coming back to the plate. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Kenny Heon now will get to work with a clean sheet.
The shortstop, number 12, Ozzie.
Bottom of the 7th. Ozzie Fleischer will be the leadoff man for the Jumbos, who's 1 for 2. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call of this NCAA Division III baseball regional. Leadoff man is 2 for 6 for the Jumbos here today. There's the 1-0 from Heon. In there for a strike. One-run game. Fleischer shows bunt and knocks it foul. One and two the count. Fleischer now looking to swing away. The pitch. Lifted to right field. Chasing it down and bouncing right on the line. Robbins maybe slowed up thinking that one was going to go foul. Either way, couldn't get there in time, and that one's just going to bounce and stay in fair territory. Well-placed ball from Fleischer.
First baseman, number 34, Connor Flavin.
7th hit of the day for Tufts. They don't ask how, they ask how many. He tries to lay down bunt and then pops it up, and then it twists back and out of play. Oh, 0-1 the count. And looking to lay down bunt again is Flavin. No outs. Let's see how aggressive Fleischer is on the base paths. Tufts 6th in the country in stolen bases. Already back-to-back batters showing bunt. Trying to go some small ball here in the 7th. Ball taken inside for ball 1. 18 thefts on the year for Fleischer. Falk snacks this one outside. Count's going to be 2-2. 1 on, no one out here for Tufts. Excuse me, the other way around. 1 on, no one out. Runner Fleischer at first. Full count now to Flavin. Runner goes, Heon delivers, and it's driven to left but foul. And Fleischer is going to want to take off. Try and get the extra bag here if he can. Jumbo's looking for a little hit and run. See if Fleischer decides to take off again. Full count, he goes, and it's knocked foul once again. Three-two pitch again. Runner goes, and Flavin gets plunked. And he will wear that proudly down to first base. An opportunity now for the Jumbos once again. First and second, no outs. And here's Fleckner, who launched a solo shot in the bottom of last inning to bring the Jumbos within 1. Trying to deliver another big hit here. 1 for 3, has struck out, has the home run. Shows bunt, lays it down right down the line. A perfect bunt. Charged by Jaworski. He tags him. So 1 out, but that advances the runners to second and third. As a perfect bunt from Fleckner. Only play was to try and tag him out. Jaworski able to do so. But now the tying run is 90 feet away. Travis Beausoleil wants to come out and chat with Heon or maybe make a change here. And there is action over in the Mariner pen. And everyone coming in here for this conference on the mound. And this may just to be buying a little time here. And the umpire's going to come and break up this conference on the mound. 1 out, runners at second and third here for Tufts, who have trailed the whole day. Heon stays in. It'll be Jesse McCullough at the plate. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strike 1 from Heon. Fleischer at third, Flavin at second. Both in scoring position here. Flavin would be the go-ahead run. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. Good eye there from McCullough. As that pitch broke from left to right. Opting not to offer at it. Here's the 1-1 from Heon. Fouled off. Count will be 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Heon kicks and delivers on the inside corner, just missing. Two count. The pitch, fouled off. Neither fans have been happy with the strike zone, but it has been a consistently tight zone all day. At the end of the day, that's all you want. It's all coaches, players, fans, is consistency. And it has been that. The 2-2, fouled off again. Good battle here from McCullough. The 2-2 again from Heon. Chopped, charged by Galindez. It ricochets off of him. He turns, throws over to third, and then the ball ricochets off of Martinez. Everyone is safe, and the game is tied. And so in this situation, McCullough's going to reach on the fielder's choice, and then the error at third is going to keep Flavin safe. Game tied at 3. Runners at the corners with still just 1 out. Pitch is low from Heon. So we start again. 3 all here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, runners at first and third. This is Jimmy Evans, who's 0 for 3. Hits this one hard to right. That's going to find a gap. That one's going to skip to the wall. Here comes Flavin. Being waved home is McCullough. The Jumbos take the lead. 2-run shot for Jimmy Evans. And it's 5-3 Tufts, just like that.
The catcher, number 11, Connor Bowman.
3 runs this inning for Tufts to take the lead. Down 1 to up 2. And the day is done for Kenny Heon. He'll get a hand from the home crowd. And the Mariners now are going to dig deeper into the pen. 2-run game, totally different ball game now. Tufts on top 5-3. Still work to do with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a break. It's going to be Tyler Daly, the man coming out of the pen for Mitchell. The senior from Wallingford, Connecticut. 3-0 on the year, 10 appearances, 2 starts, has thrown a complete game, which was a shutout. Does have a save on his resume this year. 40 innings pitched, 28 strikeouts, a 4.05 ERA for the senior, who comes in with 1 out and a runner at second. Delivers here to Connor Bowman. And his bottom of the 7th has been the turning point here for the Jumbos. 3 runs in to go from down 1 to leading by 2. Loop to first, grab by Jaworski. And an easy out there for Daly. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 16.
That's a hit by pitch, a ground out that advanced runners, a fielder's choice and an error that brought in a run. And then the double from Ben Leonard again. He's 1 for 3. Daly kicks and deals. The fastball is fouled off. 1-1 the count. This one skips in. Good block by Falk. Counts 2-1 with 2 out. Evans the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground and through for a base hit. Evans being waved home. And the throw is going to be close. Falk grabs and he got him. Great throw from Robbins in the outfield on the money to Falk, who tags out Evans at home. That is a massive play to save a run. It'll stay a 2-run game, but the Jumbos have the lead. Top of the 8th coming up. Tufts on top, 5-3. Top of the 8th inning here in Game 2 of this NCAA Regional here in New London. A back-and-forth game. Mariners had led the entire way until the bottom of the 7th. The Jumbos have taken a 5-3 lead. But each team has had big plays from the outfield assisted plays that have saved runs. Owen Robbins, who just made that play here at the plate. I said before with Leonard how often you make a play in the field, have a chance to come back up to bat that next inning. 1-2 count here to Robbins. Tucker delivers the fastball, and it's fouled off. Well, the Mariners have a prolific offense, but going up against a very good defensive team here today. Tucker cannot get that one framed by Bowman. Two-two is high for ball 3. And for the Mariners, you can't start extending. Just take it one at-bat at a time and have discipline, which Robbins does. And he'll draw a walk and take first. This will be Blackwell again, who pinch hit.
Designated hitter, number 35, Matthew Blackwell.
One on, no one out. Tucker delivers home, and that one is high. A check over on Robbins. He leaps back to first safe. The 1-0 Check swing from Blackwell. He takes high. 2-0 the count. Winner of this game will play Wheaton. The loser will be in an elimination game with Husson. There's the 2-0. Breaking ball on the inside for a strike. The 2-1, they're going to check back over on Robbins again. And he's still safe. Here's the 2-1 home. Check swing from Blackwell. Did he go? They say yes. And an argument being put up here from Travis Beausoleil. Beausoleil does not like the call. And a warning given from the home plate umpire. Count's going to be 2-2. Here's the pitch. Cut on and missed. Big strikeout for Tucker. And Blackwell not happy about the strike 2 call. Has a word on his way back to the dugout. First out of the top of the 8th. Still a man on here for the Mariners. And Justin Adorno, who's 2 for 3, has an RBI, has struck out. Two hits for Adorno, including a double. He'll take a ball here. 1 out, 1 on. Robbins off the walk, the man at first base. Here's the 1-0 from Tucker. Swing and a miss. 4 strike 1. Count even 1-1. Tucker kicks and deals. Fanned on once again by Adorno. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up high. Here comes the 2-2 on the inside. Count's now full. Three balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and 1 on here for the Mariners, who find themselves trailing now. Here's the pitch, fouled off by Adorno. Have not lost here at home in the postseason. Batting as the road team here in this game, but this is their home turf. Here's the 3-2. Inside. So 2 walks issued here from Tucker this inning. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
The center fielder, number 22, Tyler Sistokis.
And this will be Sistokis now. Who has been walked twice. And see if we're getting a pitching change here. There's some action over in the Jumbo's pen. Paul Sfagdus is out to chat with the entire infield. And Aiden Tucker. No indication that he's taking the ball from him yet. It looks like that may be Brendan McFall, the graduate student from Baldwin, New York, who's the man getting hot out in the pen for Tufts. It'll remain Aiden Tucker for now. 1 out, runners at first and second. Sestokis at the plate. Here's the first pitch. He swings at it, chops it to first, right to Flavin. And he will tag the bag for the second out. Advances the runners, second and third with 2 out.
The shortstop, number 5, Angel Galindez.
2 runners in scoring position here, representing the tying runs. Galindez, the go-ahead run at the plate. Hoping just to continue the inning with 2 out. Swings at the first pitch and lifts it into right field. Down for a base hit. Being waved home is Adorno. He dives and he's safe. Tie game. We start again. Angel Galindez with the single. And I'm not sure if the officials were conferencing there. Galindez pretty emphatic with the bat flip there. And it's not going to cost him or the Mariners.
Number 1, Bo Jaworski.
And his swing has tied this game. Here's Bo Jaworski, who's 0 for 3. Both these teams coming up clutch here in the late innings. Tufts 3 for 9 with 2 outs. The Mariners 4 for 10. Mariners also 4 for 10 with runners in scoring position. Tufts 3 for 8. It's certainly crunch time now. And both of these conference champions showing hearts of champions. There's a 3-2 lead heading into the 7th. Mariners got blanked in the top of the frame. Jumbo's got 3 runs in the bottom. And now 2 runs back for the Mariners to even things at 5. Here goes Galindez. The throw from Bowman is going to be high and not in time. Stolen base for Galindez. His 23rd of the year. Lifted to center field, charged and grabbed by Fleckner. And that ends the inning, but not before the Mariners get 2 runs to even us at 5. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Jumbo's coming back to bat. Bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch swinging right over to Galindez. He tosses to Jaworski. One pitch, one out for Tyler Daly. Down goes Connor Davidson. Quick out.
Third baseman, number 3, Patrick Solomon.
High pressure here in the second game here today. So Wheaton handle their business as they have in recent memory in the conference tournament. Winning easily over Husson. This one a back and forth heavyweight fight here between the Mariners and the Jumbos. And things have opened up here in the later innings, as the lead has changed hands. Breaking ball, 4 strike to make the count 3-1. Here to Patrick Solomon, who's 1 for 3. Here's the 3-1. Fastball inside, gets the call. Count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Daly, knocked foul. Here's the 3-2. Knocked foul again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Popped up on the infield. Jaworski staring through the sun. Moves over, makes the grab with Solomon right in his face on the bag. And there's 2 down.
The shortstop, number 12,
Ozzie Fleischer, 2 for 3. Will bat with 2 out, no one on. Here comes the 1-0 from Daly. That one too low. Count 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Right center. Very brief bottom of the 8th. We head to the 9th here in this NCAA regional. Welcome back to the field. Top of the 9th here in a tie ball game. It'll be Dougie Dela Cruz, who's 3 for 4 with an RBI. The most dangerous bat in the Mariner lineup. And he will lead things off against the new pitcher, Brendan McFall. Tufts turning to their closer, the graduate student from Baldwin, New York. On the year, McFall 1-2 in decisions. 19 appearances, 9 saves on the year, 24 2/3 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts, a 1.82 ERA for Fall. And this is going to be a good battle here between him and Dela Cruz. In a tie game, Here in the top of the ninth, the first pitch from McFall. Fastball hit right up the middle. Charged and grabbed by McCullough. The throw is going to be in time. That is a massive out for the Jumbos. One pitch and an out.
The catcher, number 20, Matt Falk.
There's Matt Falk, who's 0 for 3. First pitch is too low from McFall. Fastball away. Count 2-0. On the corner, 3-0. The Jumbos, the 21st best fielding team in the country. 97%. They've had that on display here today. The 3-0 is down and away. A walk. 4 pitches, 4 balls to Matt Falk. He is aboard with 1 out for Lelo Martinez.
Number 8, Lelo Martinez.
As the Mariners, who were ahead most of this game, now try to rally and retake the lead. First pitch is a strike from McFall. The importance of winning on day one makes your road so much easier to try and win a regional and not have to try and go into Sunday and beat a good team twice. Strike 2 called on the inside. Counts 1-2. 1-2 count now to Martinez, who's 0 for 4, has struck out twice. McFall delivers. Down and away. That one blocked, and Bowman had set up way outside to start. Trying to see if Martinez would chase. McFall looks in for the sign now. The pitch hit on the ground and through. Base hit for Martinez. Puts Falk in scoring position. With 1 out, he represents the go-ahead run.
The right fielder, number 2, Owen Robbins.
No matter what, the Jumbos will have the final say here in this game. As the home team here in Game 2. Game tied at 5 for now. The pitch fouled off by Robbins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1 out, 2 on. The 0-1 fouled off again. Count will be 0-2. 1 out, 2 on here for the Mariners. Top of the 9th inning. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. Robbins not biting. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bowman setting up outside again. Here's the pitch from McFall. It is outside. That evens the count at 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 on here for Mitchell. McFall comes to the ready, kicks and delivers. The fastball's fouled off. Another lengthy at-bat here. Robbins battling with McFall. Count still 2-2. McFall looking in for the sign from his catcher. Bowman sets up on the inside now. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. This is going to be the 7th pitch of this at-bat. Good battle here between Robbins and McFall. The 2-2 again. Driven to left, but foul. Robbins got a good piece of that one. The 2-2. Fouled off yet again. Who's going to blink? McFall keeps throwing strikes. Robbins keeps spoiling them. Count still 2-2. 1 out, 2 on here for Mitchell. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. A massive strikeout for McFall. Wins the battle with Robbins. That is a clutch strikeout for McFall. A graduate student from Baldwin, New York. Blackwell now with 2 out and 2 on. Takes outside for ball 1. And McFall might be injured. Kind of tweaking with his right arm right now. And the trainer is going to come out with head coach Paul Svagdis as well. Well, after getting a massive strikeout, this would be a big blow here for the Jumbos if he has to come out, but it looks like he's going to stay in. Gets a little tap from his head coach. Well, yeah, was playing with that right arm, just kind of trying to loosen up the shoulder, it would seem. And he's going to get a warm-up pitch here to see how he feels. And he's not okay. He is not okay. And that is a massive development here for the Jumbos. So McFall, after that extended at-bat, getting the Robbins to strike out, is going to have to exit the game. And right away, a new pitcher is going to have to be ushered into the game here for the Jumbos. This kind of changes everything now. I mean, not even just about this inning, but if this game gets extended, you know, more arms get used. And you know who loves this is Wheaton. Got to have an easy win. Sit back and watch the Mariners and the Jumbos both slug it out. And so we're going to take a break while the Jumbos make the pitching change. Welcome back to the field. Top of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 on here for the Mariners. 1 ball, no strikes to Matt Blackwell. And the new pitcher for Tufts is Connor Pedezwa, sophomore from Waterford, Connecticut. 6-3 in decisions. His 14th appearance, has made 10 starts on the year. 57 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, a 3.79 ERA, and he comes in now after the injury. So Brendan McFall exits the game with an injury to his throwing arm. And that is a big development for the Jumbos, not just for this game, but for this entire weekend, depending upon his condition. 2-0 the count. But right now the focus on Blackwell with 2 out, 2 on here for Mitchell. Trying to retake the lead. But Ezra can't find the strike zone. Counts 3-0. In danger of loading the bases. Here comes the 3-0. And Blackwell taking all the way, takes it upstairs. Bases will be loaded. The go-ahead run 90 feet away. And this will be Justin Adorno.
The second baseman, number 9, Justin Adorno.
Runners at every bag. Falk at third. Martinez at second. Blackwell at first. Travis Bousselet is going to want to run for Blackwell. Elias DeLeon, the freshman from Cromwell, Connecticut, will be the pinch runner to come in for Blackwell. Bases loaded, 2 out. Adorno at the plate. Pedezwa's pitch Hits him! He hit him! And the Mariners take the lead. I mean, it's a tough situation for Podeswa coming into this game. Probably not expecting anyone else to come in after you go to McFall. Had to get warm on the fly. A hit batsman gives the Mariners the lead. Bases still loaded, 2 out for Sestokis. The pitch is a ball. Mitchell retakes the lead. That one's a strike, and if you're Tufts, you have to find a way to get this final out without surrendering any more runs. You'll have the last laugh in the bottom of the 9th. But don't want to be down more than 1. Bases still loaded. Here's the 2-1. Chopped on the ground. Fleischer will grab it. He'll tag second for the out. That ends the top of the 9th, but the hit by pitch for Justin Adorno gives the Mariners the lead, and they will try and close out a Game 2 victory when we return. Bottom of the 9th here in New London. The Mariners will have to play some defense here on their home field. Technically the road team here in this game. Game 2 of this NCAA Division III Regional. Thank you for finding us here on a Friday afternoon. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. This game has felt like a heavyweight fight. A back and forth game. Mariners led all the way until the 7th, where the Tufts Jumbos took a 5-3 lead. 3 unanswered from Mitchell. 2 in the 8th. And hit batter with the bases loaded, bringing across the go-ahead run. Daly delivers a strike here to Connor Flavin. Count even 1-1. Just the second all-time meeting between Tufts and Mitchell. Mariners trying to get their first win over the Jumbos and their 6th win in the national tournament. This one's hit up the middle. Adorno fields with the glove, tosses high. Jaworski taking off the bag. But a good job to grab that and hold on to at least, preventing any sort of advance from Flavin. And the tying run is aboard. Just a 1-run game. No outs now with a runner on for Henry Fleckner, who has already gone yard once here today. A chance for the Jumbos to walk off with a victory should he put one out of the park. Daly delivers. Fleckner shows bunt. Charged by Daly. He fields, he throws, and there's one away. Moves Flavin into scoring position. Jumbo's playing a little small ball, willing to trade and out for position.
The second baseman, number 2.
1 out and a runner at second in scoring position. Flavin at second. Now Jesse McCullough, who's 0 for 3 with an RBI, has struck out. Fastball inside for a strike. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Breaking ball right down the pipe. That pitch froze McCullough. Looked inside and came right down the middle for strike 2. 1 out, 1 on. Daly comes set, glances back at Flavin. Long look there, now kicks and delivers home. The fastball is fouled off. Everyone in the building hanging on every pitch now. Count stays 0-2. One out, 1 on. Mariners leading 6-5. The pitch. Check swing. And they're going to say that McCullough did not go. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Runner goes. It's swung on. Driven to left. Long run for Sestokis. He makes the grab. Now has to turn and try and gun it back in. Adorno holding second. And that is a big-time play from Sestokis in center. Flavin had already made the turn close to third. Had to put on the brakes and get back to second. As the Jumbos had a little hit and run on. And they're going to intentionally walk Evans. That puts runners at first and second. Flavin still at second. And this is to have a force out at second. This is Connor Bowman, the catcher. Last gasp here for the Jumbos. Here's the pitch to Bowman. On the ground, grabbed by Martinez. He tags the bag to end the game. The Mariners, in comeback fashion, will win here on day 1. And they have a date with the Lions. Mitchell wins 6-5 here versus Tufts. Led most of the day. Fell behind 5-3. They scored 3 unanswered. And then shut out the Jumbos here in the 9th to take the victory on day 1. Their first win ever over Tufts. Their 6th victory in the national championship tournament. And they keep themselves in the driver's seat. They'll play through the winner's bracket. Big-time victory here for the Mariners on their home field. What a game. Back and forth heavyweight fight, and now the tough road for the Jumbos. They will fall to 31-10 on the season and have to play through the loser's bracket. They will face Husson in the loser's game tomorrow. Someone will be eliminated in that game. Meanwhile, Mitchell improves to 32-8. They will play Wheaton in the middle game. And then another team will be eliminated in the afternoon. Do have to note, however, some inclement weather is coming into the region tomorrow, so stay tuned to the conference tournament page for any updates with game times, etc. May only have time for one game tomorrow. All of that will be decided early in the morning tomorrow with the local reps and committees. But today is in the books, day 1 of the tournament. Wheaton victorious in game 1. Mitchell in comeback fashion, victorious here in day 2. A date with the Lions in the winner's bracket the next time that they take the field. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew. Special thanks here to Jason Southard, Mike Brunetti, Athletic Director Matt Finlayson, and his entire staff and crew so far here today for putting on a great day here in New London. An exciting day of action. Once again, your final here in this one, Mitchell 6, Tufts 5. I am Andrew Pizzelli. We'll see you all tomorrow, folks.